Hey, I got a question for you. Are you a fan of comics? If yes, stick around for a sec. If you said no though, I have a follow-up question. Are you a fan of beautiful indigenous illustrations? If you said yes to either one of those questions, or better yet, both, I believe I have the perfect book for you, which I recently read myself, titled Moonshot, the Indigenous Comics Collection. This collection is edited by Hope Nicholson, who brought together a ton of amazing indigenous authors and artists to create a collection that will amaze, intrigue, and entertain. Hope Nicholson is an author, the editor of this collection, and the owner of a Winnipeg-based publisher, Bedside Press, that focuses on publishing new anthologies and reprints of old, forgotten works. Even though Hope didn't actually write anything for the stories, she played a key role in its creation as its editor. In the nature of it being a collection, there's not just one plot, protagonist, or genre. The many stories play with different themes of action, adventure, suspense, horror, sci-fi, psychology, and many more. My personal two favorite stories in this collection, though, are the opening story, Vision Quest Echo, and I believe the fifth story, The Kalupaluk Forgiven. Vision Quest Echo follows a young version of the Marvel character of the same name, Echo, as she retells events from her childhood, as she struggles with being deaf and also having a single father who's part of one of the most dangerous gangs. And this story actually focuses on her indigenous roots more than other comics. The style of this story specifically is in the form of kind of a collage that looks like it could be made by, some parts could be made by a child. And as a big Marvel fan myself, you can see from the shirt, I believe it's a great opening story because I was able to very easily connect with it, and it made me excited for the stories to come. Even though I believe Vision Quest Echo is an amazing opening story, my personal favorite is The Kalupaluk Forgiven. Written by Sean and Rachel Kichwalik Tinsley and illustrated by Menton 3. Now, I don't know what happened to the first two, but at least we got 3. At least we're on the podium. Jokes aside though, their art in this story is fantastic. Their art style is both simplistic and heavily detailed. Each page they draw on, they don't draw too much, but what they do draw is heavily detailed and gives off kind of an eerie vibe that matches the tone of the story perfectly. The Kalupaluk Forgiven follows the Kalupaluk, a monster in Inuit mythology that kidnaps children, oblivious children, by the sea. And in this story, the Kalupaluk is portrayed as a shadowy, spiny, terrifying figure that is forced to leave the sea to fulfill its mission. The genre of that specific story is suspenseful and kind of eerie all throughout, that even enters into horror sometimes. And as a big fan of the horror genre myself, I was able to very easily connect with it, and I had a great time with it. But if you're not so big on horror, don't worry. There are many other stories in this collection with many different other art styles that I believe you will love. So, I've talked about why I love this collection, why you might love it, but what I haven't talked about is where you can get it. You might be able to find this in your public library, but the most convenient place is definitely Amazon, where you can also get volumes 2 and 3. I personally had a great time with the collection. The stories are short enough that you can just kind of pick it up and read one, but long enough that you don't feel like something's missing. Overall, I had a great time with the story. I believe if you like comics or indigenous illustrations, you will too. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I helped.